Pete, I just deployed a new vSAN cluster. I've got a petabyte worth of raw disk in there. And I noticed that vSAN is actually showing 1 petabyte raw within the data store view. Why is that?
Yeah, we get that question a lot, John, from our customers, and it really comes down to the fact that we allow customers to assign levels of protection and resilience on a per VM or per VMDK basis. With that flexibility, that means that you won't necessarily be able to estimate as a general rule what the amount of overhead for that level of protection is going to be needed across the board, because it's a user customizable setting. So we choose to present storage capacity in its raw form, meaning that if you have 40 terabytes of raw capacity and you have 10 terabytes of VMs and you want to protect them with a level of failure to tolerate of 1 using a simple RAID mirroring, that's going to consume about 20 terabytes of that 40 terabytes of overall capacity there. But if you had different storage policies, that's where that number may be different. And that's really why we do that in terms of presenting in just a raw storage format.
Is there somewhere in the UI I can go to model kind of a what if I chose a different option?
Indeed, there is. Yeah, at the clustered level of the vSAN cluster, you will be able to see an estimate of what the forecasted effective usable space is based off of the desired storage policy that you want to use. Now, of course, it's sort of a single variable that you're going to set that's going to apply to all of the free space. But you can get a pretty good idea from there how much consumable effective free capacity that you would have for your VMs. It's a great tool, and we've introduced a lot of new features right within that capacity summary view as well.
Yeah, that's nice, because I guess it's always going to be an estimate because of thin provisioning and dedupe compression. But as long as you can model it, that can at least help with your projections.
Yeah, and in fact, in the latest version of vSAN, vSAN 7 Update 2, we introduced the ability to see this oversubscription ratio, which was a request that many of our customers had. And that was a really interesting feature that simply allows you to see how much have you really thin provisioned that environment.